interesting.
Make it a rainbow. I hurt my neck again.
Stop it. Rotate the saves.
Rotate the saves.
So what happened with Shiva? He's just there?
We might find out. This be you.
Ridding ears of the pirates besetting it, Leif hurriedly resumed his course to Munster. It was not long until he arrived at Kerberos Gate, a small fortress that guarded the entrance to the province of Munster. Yeah, okay, so what about him? Ooh.
I think that might be a sellsword you wanna... yeah, so then he's calm.
Yeah, we broke.
We broke B-shit.
Oh, could you recruit him if you have enough money for him? Holy shit, that could be funny. And before we just lost like a myrmidon. Are the cattle being collected on schedule, Lobos?
Wolves.
Oh, Baron Radric. We've rounded up all the brats in the area, rest assured. For the time being, I've locked them inside the fort's prison. We haven't had a fort mission in a long while.
Mm-hmm.
Since Radiant Dawn midway through.
Stealthy?
I hope not.
I hope
What do you want done with them, my lord? Oh, sorry. Best keep them there until the Lopter Church arrives to claim them. The Magi may well try to free the little worms. See that your men are prepared for an incursion. Magi? As in those rebels from Munster? They're still alive. To my great chagrin, yes. I thought they'd been wiped out, but they've resurfaced recently. The little swarm of flies seems to have a new man in charge. Never a moment's peace these days. And what of you, sire? Will you be returning to Munster? Not immediately. My journey has been most tiring, and I would rest here while I can. What better place for a man to catch his breath than the impregnable Kerberos Gate, eh, Lobos? Indeed, sire. Me and my mustache. Alright, this mission is what? Save the children, I guess.
Heal the world, make it a better place.
Whoa, an ambush. That fortress, Kerberos Gate, caused the road into Merster. This is a good one? Cool. I like the music so far, too. As strongholds go, it's rather small, but don't let its size fool you. The people of this area say it's more terrible than hell itself. Why? Psh, stupid child. The soldiers here no longer watch over the road. They search for children. Lord Leif, the fortress now serves as a base for the province's child hunts. Child hunts? What are you talking about, Augustus? All across the Empire, children aged 7 to 13 are seized by Imperial soldiers. They're sent to Valhalla, the capital, and after the atrocities brought upon them there, the ones who survive are never the same. They are children no more. They begin life anew as servants to the dark god Loptus. It's inconceivable. What manner of tall tale? I realize it sounds too horrible to be true, but this is no fable. This is the state of Dugdral. Even now, children languish in captivity within that very fortress you see. What soldier could willingly take part in such a thing? No one with a spark of humanity left, to be sure. Sorry, Augustus, but we must part ways here. I cannot allow this evil to go unchallenged. I must free those children from this barbarism. Indeed. Allow me to give you one last piece of advice, sire. Kerberos Gate is too small to fit horses, so have any of your soldiers that fight on horseback dismount before entering. Further, after everything they've seen, I wager the children are too traumatized to even move. Have your men carry them back to the villages, and their families will owe you a debt they can never repay. Fortune be with you, Prince of Leinster. Hold! This whole time you've known I was the heir to the House Leinster? But of course, what's more, I want to see you return to power. Let's arrange to meet in Munster after your business is concluded.
I don't know why I thought that said busness.
Goodbye, person. no.
Oh
They're
no.
handshaking.
Yeah, because they won't tell us something.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's look around. What we got here? We got some villages where the children go, I guess. What do we got here? Level 10 archer.
Ooh, short lance.
Level 11 shortlands. They're pretty high level, actually. Their stats are trash, but they're high level.
And I suppose those be the villages we return them to.
Such cute kids indeed. It would be a shame if any of them died. Armored bow. Maybe we should call the stream here, because I know it was meant to be kind of shortish today and on Thursday.
And start fresh.
Yeah, and we can start at the beginning of chapter 3, I'd reckon. For the next upcoming stream, I believe. Oh, we have our first taste of mages. Time to see what the resistance stat is. I am going to hunt the children myself, yes. I'm going to hunt them and bring them back to their families in good care. That's a promise. Armored sword. High defense. Garbage stats all across the board. Bum, bum, bum. Hi, Jonas. There's Lobos, a general, level 1 general. Hellfire. That's scary.
Uh-oh.
We're getting level 2 magic already?
Oh no.
Door key, chest key.
Ooh,
20
maybe a
chest
bishop.
keys, my god. 20 heals.
I'm gonna go with we need to steal his keys.
Those are massive chests. And
Steal the keys.
Romeo.
Juliet.
Jubel.
Oh, Jubel. Corporal! That's what they were gonna tell us.
Hello, Corporal. And Pappaw.
Aw.
Pappaw, where have you gone, Pappaw? And who else? Lucia? Lucia? Yeah, like double C.
Lucia.
Lucia, yeah. Pappaw is never gone. Oh, that's fine. I wouldn't expect you to. I'm surprised they actually have names, to be honest with you.
Romeo, Corporal, Jubel,
And Lucia, I guess.
Lucia, I forgot her name already.
I kind of like the hair, the little,
I used to have my hair like that.
Little thing like that.
When I cut my bangs really, really short, and my mom had to sweep all my hair sideways so it wouldn't show.
You have a favorite of the 4? Oh, I wonder who that is.
Could it possibly maybe be
You look at his stats.
Romeo?
You look at his stats and he just has Forseti. Oh, we must save him for the glory of Pappaw then.
Well, you must save them all.
You can tell he's important because he has a different portrait than the other 2 boys.
Yes, because he's the Pappaw.
No, he is not the Pappaw. He's looking for Pappaw. He was wondering where Pappaw left him.
He is the one with the Pappaw.
He is the one with the Pappaw. We must save him. Oh, that is a thin door, isn't it? Door. So what do we have the thief guy? Healer! Heal. Ah, hammering. Oh, okay, good. We haven't seen that in a while. 10 plus uses magic. Okay. Can she fight in any way? No. Alright. Yeah, and we have Lithus.
My butt hurts.
So, I don't even know what to even, like, start doing with, like, this scroll. Is that a use? Like, is that a use? No, it's just a passive. Okay.
A word of warning. You can't repair weapons in this.
So he just has an additional plus 30 to HP gains, plus 10 to strength gains, and minus 10 luck gains. So surely there's a way of optimizing those scrolls. Interesting.
Oh, and in this one they actually spelled his name as Corporal.
No, they didn't.
Didn't they?
No, it's the same as We know it. Same as we know it.
Wow, I actually read it as Corporal. My eyes were like, I know your name.
Enemies can capture friendlies. Understood. I will assure my healer does not get stolen. Yoshi says you're the best, Itzia.
Me? Oh, thank you. Why would I do?
Because you just read it as Corporal.
I'm like, haha.
Yoshi, we're happy you're here.
Oh. It's always good to see everybody. This is the highlight of my week, honestly.
Not me.
Well, you're part of it. You're here. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't with you.
Okay, okay.
Because I have no idea how to play.
That's okay. Okay. Guess what, everybody? Chapter 3 Itzia is playing.
Oh.
What did you think I was going to say that got you so excited?
No, I got scared that you were going to be serious. Could you imagine me trying to save the children?
It's okay, Yoshi.
No, we'll be here for 5 streams. So Itzia has advanced 3 turns.
Yes. All stream long.
No. In 5 weeks.
Yeah, Yoshi, didn't you mention that Itzia should play Sacred Stones? Was that what you meant by that?
Yeah, I think you did mention, I think Sacred Stones was it.
Lockpick.
Right?
Well, maybe Itzia will play Sacred Stones then. I mean, it does have.
Is that Fire Emblem 8?
Sacred Stones, yeah.
Ooh.
7 is Blazing Blade.
I'll play FE4 now.
7 is Blazing Blade, the first one we got, and then Sacred Stones came after it.
I'll give Fire Emblem 8 a go.
Yeah, hey, you know what?
I will watch Fire Emblem 4 forever and ever, amen. Happily.
Yes.
But I will freeze and be like, if I try to play myself. I will go throw axes into the lake.
Anna, hi Anna.
That's it. Oh, she's so pretty. I like her portrait here.
FE5 Anna.
She's so cute. She's like all flazy. I hurt my neck again.
You need to stop. Alright, and that's it. Now basically what the game is telling me is you push that reset button on the console. And there we go. We're basically saved.
Dun da da da. Oh my god, I'm so excited we get to see Corporal again.
So folks, what'd you think? Was that an A-okay, funny, heart attack inducing first session of Thracia?
I love Brax's reaction so far. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. It's like, oh, I'm sorry.
I think I'm doing my job well. Well.
And Brax is like, oh, you fool. Oh, thanks, Jomas. It was
I mean, we even got a move level. That's pretty good as well. Absolutely. I mean, that's it's definitely a good thing. Surely.
It was a nice surprise for sure.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Well, hey, you know what, Jomas? I'm glad that we're the best one that you've seen.
You know what? It doesn't matter how many you've seen. I'll take it.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't matter if you say that to somebody else later, and I'll be like, but he told me I was his favorite one. Once upon a time.
Mm-hmm.
Once upon a time.
Well, Brax, you'll be joining us on Thursday for that, I'm sure.
Oh my god. I can imagine everyone's like, oh, they're not gonna know that they can gain movement as well. It's like, nope, not yet.
That's sick, Jomas. If that is for sure true, then I very much appreciate that.
Aww.
On behalf of myself, Brad, Itzia, and Nelson. For all 4 of our main broadcasters and co-broadcasters. Yes.
I was so sad when we finished the last game, because it's probably, this is my favorite. I would say that the genealogy and the Thracia community so far. I mean, we haven't seen a whole lot of new people, but is my favorite community's Fire Emblem so far. And it was so hard to let that one go. It's like, we finished, and I was like depressed for a second. He's like, are you okay? And I'm like, it's over. He's like, you're gonna be okay. I'm like, I'm not ready.
No, Brax, we're starting. We're just gonna start chapter 3 fresh on Thursday.
Yeah.
When we pick up stream.
And you know what? The Tellius community is just very different. very, very different. Like, we met Classic Eoj from the Telus community, which was awesome.
Yeah, Classic Joe joined us during Radiant Dawn, I believe. Radiant Dawn,
yes. We met him through Radiant Dawn. But yeah, it was a completely different thing because you guys are very respectful about spoilers, and, like, you really let us enjoy the ride, and kind of, like... I mean, the fact that I got to the end of Genealogy, and I'm like, what? Blown? What? Yeah, that would have never happened with the other ones, because we had one viewer specifically that was, like, constantly telling us the story. We're like, no, they're like, oh, didn't you figure it out by now?
Did you, there's this one thing that happened in that game.
Oh, you didn't know it was
that
his
one
dad?
chapter. Oh yeah, you didn't know that he was dead, and that part happened. You didn't know that he was that person's father, and you're like,
we're like,
no, we didn't.
We're like, we're not even.
We didn't get there yet.
Yeah.
And then someone else actually responded like immediately after. They're like, they're not there yet. They're not there yet.
Well, yeah, because some of these ones come out when you do more playthroughs. Like, the more you play, the more information you unlock, pretty much. It also depends on your support levels with each person and all those things, which, of course, it was our very first, so we wouldn't have never gotten all the information, right? And so it's like they just spill all the beans, and I'm just sitting there, you, who, what? They're like, oh, yeah, you know this already. I'm like, no. I don't.
It's really interesting. We actually had somebody, I already forgot, Untendo, I believe it was, who I think is probably the first member of the Thracia community that might have been joining us.
Vatur?
That.
Maybe.
No, they joined us during Genealogy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, but I think
maybe they're part of the Thracia crew as well.
Maybe, yeah. So I mean, it's really yeah, for sure. I do find that it's so unique. So
we played Path of Radiance first, actually, Brax. Yeah, we played Path of Radiance first into Radiant Dawn.
Yes, and so far, I mean, again, I really enjoyed the storylines on those ones. The playthrough I enjoy a lot more with these games so far. Even Thracia, with a little bit that we've done, remains to be seen how I feel about all of it after the
we got Jill. We got Jill.
Yeah, but I mean, I've really loved the ride with you guys, and it's always so nice to see you come back into chat, because I was actually like so heartbroken after the last one. I'm like, I know I can't.
1 week without seeing like Brax or Yoshi or Jomez or
and you know what, I was like kind of torn, because part of me was like, I want to jump back into it, but the other part was like, I'm not ready, because if they don't come back, I'm gonna be so sad. Yeah, so it's been great to have you guys. I love it. Charged, they do not have some communities. Oh, yeah.
You have it on the right there,
That's
too.
That's awesome. I can't read that one as easily. That one's a lot easier for me. But yeah, so super excited to continue this. I love that it's not totally done.
Yeah, and as you can tell, this is more traditional Fire Emblem, where it's like shorter chapter base. You know, you have one objective go versus a whole campaign that you do in Genealogy. Yeah, I might have to do something about that one, admittedly. Might have to do that. Or, what I think I can do, if I make the background...
Slightly darker?
Yeah, if I make it either a little bit darker or more opaque, then that might actually help.
We'll play around with it. We'll see what comes up.
Let me see if I just... Oh, that's the wrong one. I want that one. Filters. Let's, lower the brightness a bit.
Brax, how many times have you played through these games, or how long have you been playing these games?
That is better.
Yeah.
I mean, the colors are kind of a little goofed
And then Yoshi was saying just yellow.
Yeah, it's just meant to represent the RuneScape font. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel that. We're not gonna do that.
We'll tinker around with it eventually.
We're gonna fix the brightness. There we go. We fixed it. Yeah, we're gonna tinker around with the text box, because yellow, it's not easy on the eyes, as well as a lot of backgrounds. The thing is, however, that because so many games are like being played, it's tough to find a good text box. So we are gonna get our pal Cosmic Peachy, shoutouts to her, is going to be working on a little overlay for us. We're going to have a little dedicated text box kind of corner. So they're for
like a chat box.
emulated quote unquote type games. We're gonna have kind of this similar setup, and then there's gonna be an actual chat box.
The chat separate.
It's gonna be optimized in a way. We're working on it. But until then, folks, we will be see you. Yeah, well, I know. Yoshi made all of the Kaga games. Yoshi's Secret Kaga. So, folks, we're gonna see you all on Thursday for when Thracia continues.
Yes, indeed.
What's going on tomorrow? Oh, nothing is on tomorrow, so there could be a little bit of a surprise. It might be Dead by Daylight tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. I was asked to play it tomorrow, so I might. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know yet.
But regardless, we will see you on Thursday.
Yeah, Thracia is going to continue on Thursday. And we will see you folks then.
I'm getting more and more excited every time.
Yes, more notes and such like that too, yeah.
Yeah, because Garble came back.
No, and you get to hear the return of Pappaw. Oh, thank you for returning me to the village.
Google put you in stasis for 3 days. What?
Yeah, so Brax has nothing to do except watch Thracia from 3 days from now.
There you go.